Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the I'm Screaming Into Your Ears podcast.
This is a subsection of our main podcast.
And if you're a true fan, you know I try to deafen you as early in as I can so that the inflammatory BS we talk about does not resonate with you, and you can operate going forward in your daily life as a normal and completely functional person, not in any way encumbered by, like I said, the outlandish, outrageous, oftentimes unseemly topics we discuss and insights we provide. I mean, it's a certain level of degenerate you have to be to enjoy this podcast, which is why I'm so happy you've admitted that to yourself, and you're blossoming into a true bussy boy at this point. You're subscribed. You've liked the episode before you even heard any of it, because you won't be able to hear any of it if you listened to the first minute. It was like that's why I screamed into your ear. Both headphones on, or it doesn't work, or you will hear me bash old people on TikTok, which is exactly what I aim to do, starting right now. Right at the top, we're diving right in head first. I saw this on TikTok. I went on TikTok. I don't know why. I think I was just going on there to investigate for the show, see if I can find anything, and it never disappoints. It really only disappoints in that I find things worth seeing that I can't show on YouTube, that YouTube would never allow.
They wouldn't allow it.
People dying, people on their deathbeds. I literally saw a lady on life support doing a TikTok live stream on life support. She's barely lucid. She's on a ton of painkillers at this point. And she's like, I don't know when they're going to pull the plug. And then her brother took the phone to be like, please, anything you could do. And he's crying next to her. And again, I would love nothing more than to share this with you guys and really just bring it home how fragile life is, to really just instill in you the fragility of life and really its true meaning, to be advantageous as Lorenzo is eating dinner, so advantageously so, during the start of the podcast, because we will get into some shit that he's gonna need some nutrients for. Trust me. This one's all clips, not the oops all clips episode. I'm kidding. We might have an article. I don't know.
Oh shit, I like that.
But I think I've been stockpiling videos and shit. So I think we just explore all those this episode, or as many as we can get to in 40 minutes. We're gonna keep it under an hour, and I'm out. Hey, if this hits 45 minutes and we're still going, I'm cutting to black. Advice or no advice. That's it. We are out of here. All right, I got some games to play. I got some Naraka to win. I got Melania to beat in Elden Ring. I'm still stuck on her. I might stream as well. Stay tuned. Not that this will be uploaded in time for any of that to matter. But if you're not subscribed to my Twitch, it's HugoStranger10, twitch.tv/HugoStranger10. Get over there and laugh at my expense as I lose at every single video game under the sun. Am I missing anything? Under what else?
Under the Moon.
Under the Moon, yeah. I think that, yeah, pretty much, because the moon's closer than the sun. So I think everything under the sun, which is further, I think the moon is encompassed in that, right?
Okay.
You think?
Okay. All right. I see.
Is there anything else? Is there anything further than the sun? I guess maybe under a neighboring galaxy, a galactic body, right?
Yeah. Stars? I don't know.
If a video game exists and you see me playing it on Twitch, I will be losing. Doesn't matter what it's under. It could be under your fucking grandma's peach tree in the backyard. That wasn't even supposed to be a joke. I'm glad you liked it. Might have to add that into my routine, into my set. You like the shit out. I was like, he's eating and he's starting his car. Okay, well.
Multitasking.
Yes.
You ever play Peggle?
Peggle? Yeah, I liked Peggle.
Peggle's my shit.
I liked all those PopCap games, Plants vs. Zombies.
Plants vs. Zombies is my shit.
Mm-hmm.
My
Peggle,
shit.
Bejeweled, I think, was a PopCap game. Bejeweled.
I was crazy. Hold up.
That's what started me on all that. That was like the first big app that I really liked. Bejeweled. Is Zumba one of those with the frog in the middle?
Zuma.
Yeah.
Zuma. Yep.
Or
I'm
Zuma.
not crazy
Zumba.
about Zuma.
You don't like
Zuma's the fucking exercise
the
video.
exercise class.
Gotcha. Oh, speaking of, we're gonna start doing L&C exercise classes. We're gonna lead y'all exercising. So, look into that. Ask us about it. We're doing that.
I'm a skeptic of that already because I don't know if you've seen me in my current state. I'm glad the camera cuts off right here because that's all y'all need to see. That's all y'all need to see because it doesn't look my titties don't look as large as they could. I don't know. See, your lexicon's leaking over into mine now. Now I'm on the titty train. Let's hear all things titty now with you.
God.
I'm infected. No, I look like this guy does on the screen. We look related right now, and that's not good. I don't want to look anything like him.
I thought that was you.
You thought it was me? I did too. And that's why I stopped on the video when I was scrolling in my For You page. I was like, hey, wait, is this some cool thing that they're doing where they show you in the video? Like, is that a new TikTok filter? And then I realized
footage of me
doing this cool magic trick, and I don't know how it works. I mean, let's see if you. I mean, this is really just. Again, I thought maybe this was a filter, this illusion going on here. I mean, can you figure out what's happening here? I mean, he's like levitating.
String or some shit.
I don't know. It's wild.
What kind of hair would he have?
Yeah.
Like, it's either hair or like really thin string.
Yeah. I'm clearly being like facetious as hell. Like there's just a string there, and on my end you can see the string clear as day. You can see it. You can because he chose a shirt in direct contrast with the string material that he's using. So it's like as soon as he moves it up and down, you can tell that there's a string there. I don't know if this guy's joking with us, if he's pulling our legs or our strings here with a video like this. But I found
I was gonna say pulling our hair, but I don't think that's.
It's a hair. Well, yeah, I think it is a hair, but it's some fine.
It's not his
strand
hair,
of something that he's pulling. So for the listener, hair. it's a man who's mildly overweight, as I am now, and he's got a dollar bill. Well, first of all, he's in a desk chair in what looks to be a home office. I can see a big computer monitor or maybe TV screen on a table. No, it is a computer monitor at a desk behind him, and there's a folding lunch table, like a luncheon style folding table that's folded up against the wall behind him. He's clearly in like an office environment / closet space, sitting at a desk chair, and he's got a dollar bill with the caption "floating period bill," and I guess this is supposed to be a magic trick, or some sort of visual illusion that he's making the bill float. But we can clearly see because he's wearing a black shirt, and it is slimming. I'm sure he's way heavier than we think he is because of the shirt. It's very. I took a note from the book of Slimming Colors this evening, and I too am wearing black because it works. But it does not work to to disguise the fact that he's clearly holding something between his fingers that the bill is sitting on.
That's also why I'm wearing black, to look slimmer.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. That's enough. Go start your fucking car again. That's all I want to hear out of you. I have no... no, I'm not pulling punches here.
What's with this sudden outburst?
This sudden outburst? Are you kidding me? You've never been fat a day in your life.
You don't know that.
You don't know what it is to...
I know what fat is.
To run for 2 minutes and have a stroke. You don't know that feeling. As we do, as me and this gentleman here have. So that's like, oh my, that's like white women aligning with like black impoverished plight, right?
They try to all the time. What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. And don't you get mad at that? It's like, shut the fuck up. That was my gut response. It was my reaction to this blasphemy.
Stop trying to appropriate fat culture.
It's like, you wear black because it's a color like any other, a fabric, fine. Be that what it may. I wear black out of necessity. I don't have a choice. I don't have an option unless I want to go out and just be pregnant. Those are my choices. Am I pregnant today, or am I civilized? Or do I want people to look at me and not scoff in horror?
You see, so kind of like him, but he's a little bigger. But like the skinny people with like big ass stomachs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've seen those.
But like just the stomach's big.
But that's distended like usually because of like alcoholism or something, you know?
Yeah, that beer be fucking...
Beer, which that's what I'm on. That's really what it is. I just have a distended belly right now.
Oh my God.
On top of everything. But no, so it was many components of this video that fascinated me. Before I snapped at you, I was going to explain. This guy, just look at his face, his whole demeanor. And I couldn't tell if he's pulling our leg, if this is just a ruse or a joke, if this is his thing of like doing clearly badly performed magic tricks on camera with stone-faced, looking sternly down on the viewer. But I mean, it got me to stop, because I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And that's what TikTok is. Every video that you see that doesn't make you say what the fuck is going on here isn't a video that you watch. And people understand that to captivate you and to get your attention, you have to be doing some dumb shit like this.
Some dumb
in the weirdest room of your house.
Indeed.
With the most at-home ass setup imaginable. Making just like the most unsettling face you can in your ability. I mean, look at that. I think he definitely got somebody locked up off camera, like just in handcuffs.
Oh my God.
Just like suspended from the ceiling. And they're they're at the point where all the blood is like rushed away from their head, and they've passed out, they fainted, and they're just slowly spinning like a Christmas ornament, you know, like back and forth, just like dangling. And he's doing a magic trick with a dollar bill right in front of them, and he's been practicing it on his victim this whole time.
Oh my God. So how do you feel? Do you like it?
Do you see the string? You don't see the string, do you? Because I'm going to do it on video, and it's harder to see those things on video. It's harder.
He's going to watch this video and like torture. You said you couldn't see it.
Yeah, he's going to read the comments. Fake in the comments. They're saying, you say you lied! Liar!
Oh shit!
And he just cuts him down, like drags him into the into the kitchen.
Oh my god! Why'd you make me do this? I didn't want to have to do this. Oh.
You just had to tell me the truth. I wouldn't have had to punish you if you told me it looked fake. Now I embarrassed myself in front of millions of people scrolling on TikTok. People who I'll never see again. People who I'll never be able to explain myself to. Think I'm a fraud. They know I'm a fraud.
Yeah. It's one thing to be a fraud, but to be caught in the act, now I'll never be a good fraud. Now I'm always a bad fraud.
There's something about his face. He just looks so, like, disinterested. That's why I thought, okay, this has to be a joke. But it's a good one. And he sets it down on each leg. I love the music too. The music is what gets me, and we'll watch another video too where the music is what got me about it, and I think you'll like that about the video too, and maybe not much else, but the music is a big component. I mean, wow, enough. No, that's that.
Oh my god,
that's a softball. Like I said, we're going in today with the videos. So, do you know any magic tricks?
I know how to make all the money in my bank account disappear.
Oh, we went over that.
I know.
Last
I know how
episode.
to make a plate of food disappear.
Didn't you just do that? I just did that.
Yeah, you see.
Before the recording, I did that.
I'm pretty damn good.
Yeah. We saw in real time. You make that happen.
Indeed. I just did a magic trick for the viewers. Somebody give me a round of applause. Snap for me. Poetry style.
Let's see this. Oh, I was watching this video because I had developed a little bit of a fascination with Elvis for a couple days during the week, and I stumbled on this video here. I had never seen this performance. Well, I'd seen the performance, but I hadn't seen him introducing the song beforehand, and my God, like this is bad, and this is why this is like the condition I'm in right now. The way I feel, the reason I wear black right now, the way he's acting and behaving, and his whole demeanor is that translates directly to my disposition. Just like barely functioning right now.
I gotta do this first.
Look at this.
This is a song that I just recorded, and it's an old song called "Unchained Melody." I had to play the piano. So
and he's just like on pills or whatever. He's like stumbling around. His eyes are.
He's working his way through those damn sentences.
Yeah, like our old girl, Serene, last night. He's almost in Serene territory, which is not a good place to be as an entertainer.
Chord, so if you hear me, get my fingers caught in the keys back here. You know what it is. Now, Johnny, you gotta make it your mind, son. You gotta hold the microphone, put the scarf on, hold the pick, hold the ring, show me the right keys. Got it?
Yeah. And at this point, he's done a whole performance, right? Because this is him at his Vegas residency, whatever. And this is at the very end. So he's panting. He's like exhausted. But even on top of all that, he just seems totally disoriented.
Okay. This is
He's like struggling to sit down.
I don't know. Is it out?
In the way.
And like, listen to this.
Is it out?
Listen to he's talking about the song.
I just recorded it, and it. I don't know. Is it out?
About 2 weeks.
2 weeks to be out. Unchained Melody.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
From an album called Unchained Melody. Makes a lot of sense. Okay.
Wow. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not even going to play the song. The song is good. You should listen to it. But I was like, my God. And I think that's how Whitney Houston was too. In some of her last performances, she was like stumbling around and shit and like clearly out of it. And she sounded bad. Like Elvis sounds good in this video and during this performance. And this was like one of his last performances or his last performance before he died like a few days later. But and that's a good thing, because like it could have been a Whitney Houston situation where she's out running around still trying to make money performing when she's in no state to do that. So yeah, and it's only a matter of time before I'm exclusively putting out podcasts with you and no longer doing live stand-up anywhere. So please make sure and get tickets to my upcoming shows, because I'm approaching, at just 24 years of age, I'm approaching Elvis Unchained Melody condition.
Y'all buy tickets to his shows, please. Goddamn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there. Everybody's gonna be there.
That's not what's going to keep me going. I want to make that clear. You're not going to be able to save me by buying tickets. Just get them while the getting's good. While you still have the option.
No. So if everybody buys tickets, maybe after you see people showing out, coming to support you, you'll realize. I had like a little hiccup thing, and I was like, ooh. So you'll realize that you have fans, and you'll be like, damn, I can't do that to them. I gotta stay me who I was when I met them.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. We only have 20 minutes left. Hang in there. We got this.
Oh my God.
I'm counting down too. Trust me. Let's transition to the animal portion of the videos. This is good because it's wild. It's crazy to me that this happens in this, and this will probably get our whole video claimed. That's fine. Whatever.
Oh my.
Because it's a BBC thing. But I had to share this with you guys. This is in Bali. Which is that India, right? Bali? Oh no, I guess you have to hang in there. You have to. This is a good video. This is a good video.
I am. I swear.
What do you think about the thumbnail? No, like honestly, when I sent you that, what did you really think?
I liked it.
Oh, you liked it? Okay.
Yeah.
So you like the fact that you've been literally outed as falling asleep during the recording. You don't have a problem with that. I don't want that to become acceptable, because I feel like it's a double-edged sword. Making that the thumbnail and talking about it so much on the last episode, I feel like you're like, okay, people just understand that I'm going to fall asleep on the podcast now. We can't do that.
That's not the intent. I'm a very tired boy. I made some coffee, kind of, somewhat. I did. I probably could have gave it more time to, you know what I'm saying, to steep or whatever. But you know what I'm saying.
That's the thing about coffee for me, and then we'll watch the video because again we're on borrowed time here. As soon as it hits my mouth, I wake up. I don't know if it's like that. It's clearly not like that for you, but for me, I feel like it's the moment I taste it. That's what gets the sensation of the awake feeling going. And then I don't notice how energetic I am until I stop feeling it. And then I'm like, it's time for more coffee. You said it wasn't strong enough?
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll do it. Yeah. It has to be a certain flavor, a certain potency of flavor that
it's more like coffee water. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Which that doesn't even sound good. That sounds nasty. I mean, it's coffee water.
It's straight, but it's not doing the trick.
Mm-hmm. Let's watch this. These monkeys do some tricks here, which I think you'll be very delighted to see, as I was delighted to see. I can't even fucking speak. So they're running around. They took a guy's glasses off of him when he's taking a picture.
Long-tailed macaques live in Bali.
Long-tailed macaques. So there's people on a tourist trip to Bali just to see these monkeys, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to be on whatever fucking bridge this is. And they run around taking people's glasses, taking people's shoes, taking people's whatever they're holding, wherever they can get their hands on. Hats.
There's a constant supply of hats and sunglasses.
And the glass, I would be afraid of the glasses, man, because, I mean, one misstep.
Oh my God.
You even react to that monkey wrong and you just take your nose off.
Hell yeah.
Rip a chunk of your hair out, right? Just for...
It is like, even though they're small hands, monkeys have human hands. So if a human hand's grabbing some shit off my face, I'm fighting it.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting it. But see, it's all I'm gonna hit that motherfucker good.
Mm-hmm.
It's a matter of if it recovers well, which it probably will.
Yeah. Now these aren't just taking things. These monkeys aren't just taking things for the sake of having these little objects. What I learned in the video here is it's actually for a deeper purpose, a more socially advanced purpose. So we're watching them rob people
But this
blind.
harvest is not for eating. It's for bargaining.
They literally they wait for somebody to bring them a fucking mango or a fruit or some type of food, and then they drop their shit for the people to pick back up. How crazy is that?
That's smart as
That they're that
shit.
fucking advanced.
I'm about to start doing that.
They literally just discard the glasses.
Seems like a fair trade.
Oh my God.
But there are
That's
greater...
that's what I looked like. So I thought, watching the video,
Oh, God.
you turned into a mirror here. What happened? It's literally
They did
what I
the
look like
fucking
right now.
they did the fucking AI shit, and it's like, what would Christian look like as a monkey? And then they like put the little shit. They're like, yeah. They caught you out and about, took a bad picture of you, and then like slowly transferred you to oh shit.
It's not a good look right now.
It's the Animorphs reboot.
We're not in a good way. If we did the workout thing, what are some of the routines you're thinking of?
We're doing, look, of course, everyone's depending on your goals and yada yada. You know, there's gonna be certain there's gonna be infrastructure, there's gonna be certain like routines, there's gonna be certain focuses, you know what I'm saying? We'll have I mean, if it's just the two of us, you know, we already have that.
We should do an episode where you guide me in workout virtually here over Discord. And I'll zoom the camera out so you can see, and then you'll be in the corner, like telling me, like, okay, here's the next thing. You have a minute, go. And so on, like leading the workout. Because that would just be suffering, and that's what people want to see. They want to see me struggling. So
we're doing everything. We're doing 4 counts. We're doing it all. Yeah, it's about to be grand.
And that's why people are watching now, because you're suffering, because it's hard to even stay awake. That's why they watch. So I'm sure we'll draw a brand new audience if they just see me like having cardiac arrest on the floor of my own room. It's just from my bed, where I could have just been sleeping instead, or I could have just been gaining more weight happily, taking years off of my life subtly instead of in one swift moment, one recording of the podcast, doing crunches on camera. So anyway,
rewards to be had,
and then they start
for
taking
those who know how to get them.
Start taking people's phones and shit.
No one wants to walk home with just one shoe.
Takes a little sandal.
And these old...
Took her whole ass phone.
The older players understand
In that lady.
something the youngsters have yet to learn. The art of the deal.
Look at this.
A banana? How dare you? A bar of chocolate. That's better.
Oh shit!
They're smart enough to know what they don't want, how to communicate that, versus okay, this is good enough. I'll give you your shit
my god!
back.
He's like, I know what I got.
Yeah.
I know what I got. It's like when COVID first broke out, I saw this post on Facebook, and it was like 6 rolls of toilet paper and like a thing of hand sanitizer and whatever the fuck else was running out. And they were like, I want like $50,000 or like a a new Benz or some shit, and they're like, "Don't shortchange me. I know what I got." Yeah, and the shit is like the way that shit was so. You know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't get in the stores. People was making their own hand sanitizer. Like you know, like they probably could have fucking. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what you gonna do? Not wipe your ass?
Pretty
But then
much,
like
yeah.
a lot of cultures just they got like hoses hooked up to their toilets and shit, or like
Yeah,
bidets or
bidets or
some shit.
whatever.
Like
Yeah.
some people they just wash their ass, but it's like if you got
Customizing.
like a real, I don't know why I don't want to go too in depth with this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just leave it at that. But it's like you know what I'm saying? They know what they got.
Real quick, we've done a lot of, or I've done a lot of railing on my figure right now. But over Thanksgiving, my aunt told me that I look like this guy in the Liberty
K-Money?
Mutual commercial. K-Money
K-Money
said that I deliver the line like this guy, or just like the overall delivery. This guy Liberty Bibberty in the Liberty Mutual commercial.
I don't know if that's his name, but hold up, leave. It's Doug.
Oh fuck! Well, let's go.
His name is Doug.
Of course you can't. Of course they won't let you rewind on a fucking ad. How crazy is that? You'd think they'd let you.
That is pretty fucking wild, actually.
They just accept. No one wants to see these. That's the that's the default stand. No one in their right mind would rewind one of these for any reason. Let's take a look at this. You ready?
Indeed, I'm ready.
This guy's got a crawl on his shoulder. Should be interesting, right?
Yeah, I hope.
I hope so too.
Sam the Raven. You know? Check it out. It's Sam the Raven. You know? He's a douchebag. I think a lot of people don't understand what I'm saying when I say like a raven doesn't make a good pet. And you have to understand, I do this for a living. I work with animals for a living. You know, I don't have a kid running around here. Do you have a child? Maybe a raven wouldn't be such a good idea. Love is not enough for the raven, it's the truth. They need a lot more than that, and you can't just let him do whatever. Although he walks around my studio and my house. He can go wherever. He's sort of like a cat. But think about this. I'll give you an example of how a raven can be a pain in the ass. They're a bird, so they have to take a bath. So you have to leave like a big tub of water. I have to leave like a big giant...
I liked watching this video. I liked how candid he's being about all the reasons why not to have this animal as a pet, right? Let alone the fact that it's sitting right there listening to all this. That's funny. But that's not the point of why I enjoyed the video. Or what I really liked about it was that this guy is outlining why not to have it, or why, even though it's photogenic, it's probably not ideal. And I feel like that's all I see on Instagram is people with unconventional, like wild animals for pets now.
I mean, it was back to bring up when COVID first broke out. The Tiger King, you know what I'm saying?
Tiger King. And that's the crazy extreme version of this. But I'm talking about, like, I just see videos of people like, oh, I raised this squirrel who I found in my yard who was abandoned by its mother.
Like a squirrel's not that bad.
Or like I raised this wild bird or this pigeon or this fucking whatever the fuck and I found outside.
Yeah, pigeons are gross.
And then it's like, well, here's this guy with this sobering outlook of like, hey, look, this is not what you think it's cut out to be.
Oh my God.
And you might not be cut out for this, because if you're raising this type of animal any other way than the way I'm raising it, you're probably harming the animal. And that's why you don't realize what a pain in the ass it is doing everything that constitutes a healthy lifestyle for this animal. Anything less than this, you're probably doing a disservice to the animal, and you don't have any business having one of these.
Nope.
And that's the case, like you said, with Tiger King and all these like extravagant or like exotic rather animal breeders and show people. They're definitely, those animals in captivity, those giant cats and giant predators, they oh my God, like the mistreatment is real. There's tons of accounts of like everything they're doing wrong. that's documented, that they document themselves. But yeah, this is just an interesting glimpse at like some type of animal you could find in your backyard right now. And it's like, why would you even want this in your house?
Giant tub out for him, right? So when he gets in it, water gets spilled everywhere. It's a fucking mess. It's a fucking mess. He doesn't give a shit. He's a fucking raven. If you even have the water centrally located, like in a cage, right? Say you have a cage for him, and he could go in there and bathe in there. If there's any food or anything like that, it gets wet, it becomes a fucking mess. I found it's better just to leave the tub out wherever. Like,
and then also I just love how full of itself the bird is the whole time, just sitting there like, yeah, that's God. Me. So what? Who gives a fuck? You signed up for this, bitch. Let me hear you complain one more time. Like I'm not sitting right here.
This guy, because he's like halfway, like, yeah, fuck her. I fucking got a bird. I shouldn't have did that shit. I fucked up. But he's also halfway, like, I don't even know. You know, yeah. I like the part of him that's like owning up to. It's like, yeah, I kind of fucked up. And then there's the other part as well. I mean, but it's like, I don't know what you expect. You can't be out here like, you know, out here fucking just having random ass shit that don't need to be. Because there's stories of people that train like ravens and crows and shit with objects, but that don't mean bringing it into your house and have that motherfucker drinking your goddamn titty milk. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. This is the last video we'll do, and then we're out of here. But remember the one from earlier with the music, the guy with the magic. It's like, it's a big component. This is what made this video so special to me. Was the music, because it's just it's an interesting choice, and maybe you'll see why in a minute here. But this video is called "See How This Machine Removes Chicken from Eggs in Seconds." Efficient Manufacturing Process 2021. Okay, we're getting into it. It's building. Okay, we're seeing the eggs, the machinery in question, the incubators. Okay, the music's. I'm gonna turn the music down just a little bit because it's bumping. Still gonna be able to hear ourselves. All the little chicks in the machine. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, it's a party! Woo! Okay, I'm into it.
There they are.
Where's the light show?
There they are.
Yeah. What? Okay. Little John, like I'm into it. And this is. Look at the conditions of the plant here. Well, just go ahead and scoop him back up. Put him right there. I mean, what about this music though? I mean, it's still a party. I've got conflicting feelings, but it's still a party nonetheless.
I feel like even with the, I don't know. I feel like even with the music in the video, it's still like, damn, like. What the hell? What the
the joyous music. They're just inoculating these and then putting them in a funnel. This video just got randomly suggested to me, and so I watched it, and immediately I was like, okay, they're just highlighting the one step in this process, as the title would suggest. But it's not that at all. It's them wrangling all these little chicks.
This is like, you'd have to, you know what I'm saying, put some decent shit in order to distract people from like whatever the
It's not distracting. If anything, it's like highlighting how fucked up this is. To me anyway. It's like
they could do better maybe.
That'd be like having uplifting, like major chord music in like a fucking sexual assault module that you have to
Interesting.
take, or like a course you have to take at your job.
Yeah.
Like unsanctioned or unsolicited contact, physical contact is not, it's not condoned, is what's known as assault.
Yep.
And then it's like some happy go lucky, uplifting music playing.
Have you or a coworker been sexually harassed in the last 58 days?
Exactly.
I'll call come meet me upstairs. I'll meet you at my office.
And this doesn't change at any point. It just like it keeps going like this, and the conditions in the video get worse. Like it just gets worse. And the beat drops again and again and again. Like B technology is on their shit.
Oh my fucking god!
And I don't know what they're trying to demonstrate here with the check marks and the no logos.
I don't know neither. But
that's how they dispose of chickens. They're not just dumping them out. I see. That's what they're saying. And what part of the title would suggest that this would come up at any point during this video?
This doesn't even.
Doesn't even fit the theme.
This doesn't do any. Yeah, maybe I'm speaking too soon because who knows, But like,
I mean, we already saw them get removed from the eggs. That part of the video. And now we're on to cows.
Because it wasn't advertised as this. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like
back to chickens.
Yeah.
And the music, it's like this video was all over. This was a wild ride of a video. I did watch as much as I could before I was like, this is just them showing every factory process under the sun.
Exactly. They're like, we're the only ones to say here. You have to, you know what I'm saying? But I guess it's tons of shit just like that, but at the same time, they're probably all in cahoots and something.
Manual stamper.
Shit, that's what I
No. Anyway, let's get some advice going, shall we?
All right, let's get some advice. Here's some advice for the people. Don't be doing shit like that to animals, man. Don't be doing them like that. It's fucked up. It's really fucked up. What the fuck? What the hell? Don't be doing that shit to the goddamn.
But is it okay if it's like just some bumping?
Do it to people.
Music though. But like, what if I have some good house music going?
Oh my fucking god! What if I got some smooth
some
jazz?
Strobe lights?
Yeah.
Maybe there's a bar.
I got some
right, open bar situation going, and then it's like a screening of the video. You think that it's more acceptable?
Starting to describe like a strip club or some shit.
Yeah, it's basically just a Hooters that we watched the chicken video at.
He's like, what if I got a bunch of
what if we got boobs over here?
Mostly naked.
We've got zoingers, we've got bazonkas here, and we've got chicken incubating plant here.
Oh my god, yo.
Chicken incubating plant. I mean, that really, music does change the source material a lot. Because I was able to sit there and watch that video just in awe of the choice alone, not really due to the subject matter, any of it. And that didn't even seem to matter to the person who made the video because it just was really all over the place. But the music is what kept me there, enough to put it in the document and share it. Any advice for the magician at the top, maybe? I don't fucking know. Does he... or for his victim in the corner of the room?
For his victim, run. He doesn't actually know magic. He's lying. Whatever he's saying he's gonna do, he's lying. I guarantee he can't run.
Yeah.
2, this motherfucker, he's like, like, first off, whose hair is that? That's what I really want to know.
Yeah.
Whose hair is that? And then you gotta, if you gonna wear something like, dye the hair or like wear a different color shirt because it was so obvious. And like I'm happy for it, you know. But like I don't know, I'm just saying if for future.
Yeah, 10 seconds left. You gotta.
Somebody all up in your stuff. You know what I'm saying? You gotta figure it out.
10 seconds. I mean, 4, 3, 2.
But that's all the advice I
one.
have for today. Thank you for listening.